Starting over has different meanings depending on what's going on with your life. It can be making a big move to another city and completely starting from scratch. It could be revamping an aspect of your life, such as a relationship, a career, or a new project, and even starting a new business. Starting over can be something you choose to do, while other times starting over chooses you, whether you like it or not. The latter can be harder on both the ego and the heart. Those moments, however, are pivotal and represent a crossroad where you get to choose which direction to go next. Let's discuss the benefits of starting over. Number one, you learn to accept and grow. The most empowering moves you can make in life are the ones you choose. You don't necessarily have to start from a blank slate. Start from a foundation already laid and use all the wisdom of life's experience to set forth once again, this time in a different direction. It is important to understand that starting over isn't about failure. Starting over is the knowledge that there is something better for you, even if you don't know what it is yet. Letting go of past mistakes and changing your habits that aren't serving you will set you up for success. It is okay to stumble and fall. Failure is the greatest gift of life because it is how you learn. If you want to learn more about this topic, subscribe to the channel for later videos. Life is about testing defenses in order to determine your strengths and weaknesses. It is about learning to recognize and focus on what makes you expand in happiness versus what makes you contract in unhappiness. Just jump out of that comfort zone. Number two, you learn to trust your instincts. Starting over is a decision that does not come easily. If you have decided that now is the time of a fresh start, it means you can no longer continue as you have been. It is a quiet knowing or instinct that something has to change. Change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. Perhaps you have ignored this deep urging and pushing for change for far too long. Or perhaps you have set your feelings aside and moved on. Try to give yourself time to let your feelings guide you to a change. And if you feel that way, this is the time to go for it. Finally, starting over opens you to a fresh insight. When you focus on something that's past its expiration date, you remain stuck in situations or patterns that hold you back from living a full life. Starting over helps open doors to new ways of thinking and being by changing and hopefully lightening your load and offering new perspectives. Making the effort to change your life, no matter how small, will gain you access to a higher vantage point where new beginnings are revealed and creativity thrives. You also build resilience and courage as you start anew and reach for new goals. You might have grown up being told how things should be rather than being allowed to explore, fail, and try again. If that's the case, then it is time to just let yourself explore and grow. New Year's may be the time you think it is best to start over, but you can do this every day. Just reinvent yourself and your life every day. Reinventing or starting over does not mean a huge change. Just focus your energy on what matters most to you, day by day. It might be the same thing that mattered most yesterday, or it might not. That isn't important. What is important is today, right now. Be passionate, be happy, right now. In time, you will understand that being present allows you to also think of your future. Beginnings and endings are a natural part of life. Be gentle with yourself. Keep a positive mindset. And remember, it is okay to start over. If you like what you hear, please like, share, and subscribe.